Wind Strider.
Diana Special! Shaken and stirred! Everybody stand back! This isn't good! Cross over!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Absorption test! Shaken and stirred! This isn't good! Time to go! Huh.
As someone who has been maining Hu Tao ever since the day one of getting her, this will be pretty painful for me to say, but I don't think Hu Tao is actually as good as you think she is. Most of her damage comes from her charge attacks, which does require stamina, which is a huge issue when it comes to abyss runs, as enemies are spaced out over 15 yards away and this can be quite troublesome. By the time you get to the enemy, she'll be out of stamina, unable to do much damage. Without her C1 though, Hu Tao is best served as a burst DPS, supported by other characters which can help her during the stamina regen time while dealing some damage. I personally find Zhongli plus Ningguang to be a great choice in this regard, as they don't really move that much, just hitting the Qs, just hitting the E's, and just hitting the Qs again, just for Hu Tao to regen back some stamina, just to do all her charge attacks, all her huge damages, and get swapped out all over again. Even while using a 3-star weapon like the White Chisel, Hu Tao still does an insane amount of damage but just by her own, even with no artifact sets. She requires no Bennett, allowing you to use one of the best supports in the game on the other side of the biz. Another great thing about Hu Tao though is that with a level 9 talent on her Q, I found that that's more than enough to heal herself back up without the use of a healer. Look, she's my favorite character all time in the whole game. I love her kits, skills, abilities, and her voice. But at times though, the stamina restrictions are just so annoying. Yes, she can hit hard, but the Q with even like 80% crit rate feels like it only crits every once out of 5 times. Even the opening burst damage with 50% crit rate took over 20 tries to do. She's a fun character to use, but C0 can be really clunky. If you don't really want to C1 Hu Tao and wants a lot of damage like power damage, I think a C4 xingling could be potentially be a much better option. As her best in slot is the 4-piece emblem set, which the domain is a lot more luckier for me at least than a power domain, which that thing is just kinda cursed on. In addition though, xingling also has a catch on her as well, which is a complete F2P weapon and an absolutely amazing 4-star. Meanwhile, the only equivalent weapon that has on Hu Tao that's similar to the catch feels like a deathmatch, which does cost money, which is a really big downside. So if you're really seeking a power DPS, xingling seems like a much better option, dealing a huge amount of damage without having any stamina restrictions. Overall though, I do think Hu Tao is a great character. She can deal a huge amount of damage and is fun to play, but as an F2P player though, Hu Tao can be a bit clunky with no C1 and feels like she's quite overrated. This is just my opinion of Hu Tao after all, after having her on my team ever since I got her. I try to build her as best as I can as an F2P, so my artifacts aren't exactly amazing. Either way though, I hope this helps you to make your own opinion if you want to wish on her or not. I hope everybody has a good day and see you guys next time. Happy Hu Tao!